Afternoon, a World War II veteran from Wausau, Nebraska celebrated his 101st birthday.
And members of the local American Legion Post stopped by to honor him for his service and sacrifice. KTVI Chief Photographer Acacia Phillips takes us to the celebration.
The Nebraska Department of Veteran Affairs would like to recognize and thank you for your service in the United States Armed Forces.
We had seen this in the paper, and other veteran contacted me, and I called Lincoln and see if we could get this medal for him. And then we got the process done, and they mailed us the medal. And then I got some guys together to come down here and help him celebrate his birthday and present him with this medallion.
Well, I was kind of surprised, yeah. I didn't expect anything. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is the first opportunity that we had for one of our members of the Legion to be awarded that medal.
It's nice to recognize the military, the guys who contributed to the military. They really did make sacrifices that we're not aware of, especially the younger generation is not aware of what they gave up.
So, what did you do on the show?
Just makes me very proud that I was able to do that.
That's lucky that he joined our post and we could have the privilege of doing this for him.
I was here last year to celebrate your 100. We had a good time.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
But he's always been a member of the VFW in Colorado, and he's a member here of the American Legion, and he's good, and you could count on him.
well, I'm very fortunate. Person had a good life. Yeah.
I'm very lucky to have him for 75 years. Very, very lucky. Yeah.
Ed Schumacher started serving in World War II back in 1944 and served for 2 years. He spent the rest of his birthday today with his friends and family.